And that was the worst. Honestly, that was the worst part of RE6 is the potential. It didn't have to be bad. It had potential to be good. There were things about it that I liked. Resident Evil 6 is seriously the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 of Resident Evil. Hell, I would say Resident Evil 6 is worse than Sonic 2006. Because at least Sonic 2006 was a steaming load, like, from beginning to end. Like, at least it was systematically broken from start to finish. There's, like, they didn't even finish making the game. Resident Evil 6 was, like, polished and, like, they actually made it as, like, a product. And that makes it worse. The fact that someone cared makes it worse. You don't have to kill these spiders. But I hate them, and I want to. But literally, these spiders are just gonna stay on the wall, and they're never gonna touch you. So, like, you can't just completely ignore these fucking spiders. Like, these spiders are never, ever, ever, ever going to be a threat to you on any playthrough, anytime you play this game, ever. The spiders in this game are fucking worthless and useless. It's actually kind of funny. I just like killing them because I'm a mean person. Yeah, I do like... Oh, shit.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
Dun dun dun!
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Look at this itchy trigger finger asshole over here.
The sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
That bullet wound. Singular. Like, Annette.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
I mean, come on, dude. It's a little bit worse than what you're making it out to be. Dun dun dun.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! The guns aren't stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry!
Oh shit, he stepped on the virus capsule! Oh no! And he's like, what, eating
What is this thing?
a capsule or something? What was that?
Fire! Fire!
I think you can actually tell the physical in-game location that this scene is taking place in by the level geometry. Whoop. So there's how the outbreak happened. They broke open the virus capsules full of T-virus,
So
and the
those
rats got them.
were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry! You go that way.
I like how in Claire's story, Annette is actually perfectly reasonable and accommodating. Like they're both like, oh shit, Sherry, quick! Like, at first she thinks, hey, you might be in a birth spot. No, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Your daughter. And then it's like, oh shit, my daughter! Quick, you go that way, I'll go this way. Like, let's try and save her. And she actually tells you what's going on so that you can cooperate. Like, she's actually like a caring mom who's like trying to deal with the situation and is willing to work with you to help make it set things right. I also like, there you go. Like, you up until this point you feel like, why would Umbrella unleash the T-virus into Raccoon City? To cover their tracks? Like, what was their plan? It was an accident. And that's kind of the funniest part about the Resident Evil franchise is, throughout the entire franchise, up until a certain point, there's never actually been, like, a main villain. There's never been a primary antagonist. There's the nebulous idea of the Umbrella Corporation doing evil shit and creating all these shitty viruses and whatnot. And the bioweapons that you have to fight throughout the series, but there's no, like, guy. Like, that's the dude who's doing the evil shit. I mean, like, the entire reason that the outbreak in Raccoon City happened was sheer by accident. They were trying to get the G-virus from Birkin. They couldn't have predicted Birkin injecting the G-virus into himself and then breaking open the T-virus capsules. Oh shit, giant alligator for no reason. What the fuck? It's just a giant alligator because it's a giant alligator. Why? I don't think this even has anything to do with the T-virus. I don't think this alligator has anything to do with the T-virus. I think this is just one of those... Oh shit. One of those giant alligators that lives in the New York subway system. That sewer system you always hear about. Raccoon City alligator living in the sewer system. Doesn't have anything to do... Yeah! Ah, always badass. Doesn't even have anything to do with the T-virus. This is just out of context for no reason giant alligator. That's how I like to think of it, at least. Like, there was no malicious intent. Like, Umbrella did something like, oh, but you might think, well, they caused it by trying to steal the G-virus from Birkin, but Birkin's a bad guy. Like, it was infighting that caused all this. It wasn't malicious intent on Umbrella's part causing this outbreak. It was just sheer by accident. You only really started getting, like, central antagonists in Code Veronica. Code Veronica was the game that actually started having, like, here's the main villain of the game, right?
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Ew. Rape juice.
My stomach. It hurts.
Yeah, you're fucked up. Let's get out of here.
You'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
She is not fine. That girl is a fucking ticking time bomb. She got super raped by her dad. It's fucking bad, dudes. God damn it, I always fucking forget. where you get the, what is it, like the lion medal? Like there's the wolf medal, and then the lion medal is somewhere, and I can never fucking remember where the lion medal is. Oh, here it is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess oh, the eagle medal. I guess I always forget to come up here. I don't know, like for some reason I vividly remember always having trouble with that one. So yeah, that's how the outbreak happened. Like, Birkin has been running around for days, apparently, and it took, like, days for the outbreak to finally start kicking off. Like, it took at least half a week to a week for the virus that had been let loose in the sewer to start infecting people, and then it took, like, a couple of days for the zombie outbreak to get, like, overrun the police station and all that. It took a while for all this to start going down. And I guess during, like, a week? For a week straight, Birkin, the G-virus monster Birkin, has been running around just sticking his dick in everyone, trying to propagate the G-virus pupate embryos. Doesn't that make it technically like a parasite more than anything else? I don't know. Like, the time scale of what the fuck's been going on in Raccoon City all this time is super fucked up. Like, there's already this massive plot hole of how the fuck did Claire and Leon get into the city in the first place. There's supposed to be a massive military blockade around the city so that no one can go out or in. And Claire just drove through that in her little motorcycle. Oh, poor Sherry. If you get too far away from her, she'll just curl up into a little ball. I'm a scared little girl, it's scary. I'm just a Sherry Birkin. Come on, honey, you fucking idiot. I'm just a Sherry Birkin. I don't know nothing. There we go. I think that's the last time we ever need to use this valve. Squeaky, squeaky. It's not going to get rid of the valve because you never know, but this is the last time we ever use it in the entire game, as far as I can remember. You don't need the lighter either. Those are just dead weight in your inventory from now on. God damn it. Come on, Sherry! Show us some of that gumption. Little miss, oh, I'm gonna run off on my own and look for my dad. Well, you found him! Now you're gonna be a weak little pansy about it? Come on. Come on, Sherry. Get it together. Get it the fuck together, girl. Oh, wait. Oh no! She's holding my hand! I never noticed that! Okay, we gotta try and get a good camera angle on that. Oh shit, zombies. Wow, that took a lot of bullets. Come on, Sherry. They're slow. They're not gonna get us. I guess they scared the spiders off. Oh, spiders are still here in this one. So, let's get going. Yeah, because of the water, they can't actually get down onto the ground. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? Fuck you. Let's just get rid of that problem. Crying almighty. There we go. One down. There we go. Two down. There we go. That's all the spiders. Okay, let's try and get this angle. Look. Come on. Come on, Sherry. I forgot this actually has a pause. Shall we? Hold my hand, shall we? Shall we? Oh no. Shall we do it? Come on. This is a good angle. God damn you. Yeah! You can kind of see her hand clipping through Claire's model. God damn it, Sherry. Anyway. Again, who designs a city like this? It makes sense for Spencer's stupid mansion, but why would you design a sewer system to operate on fucking medallions like this? That's so weird. Alright, let's get going. Oh, actually there is a use for the lighter at this point, I believe. I go slow because of fucking Sherry. I like how she hasn't radioed in to tell Leon about what's going on since before she went down into the sewer. And what's funny, like, it's following the same kind of formula of Resident Evil, the first one, where the police station was the Spencer estate. Yeah, like, you can use the lighter right here, I believe. Yeah, I think, let's hope there's a safe room for us to get the lighter and run back here real quick. It's following the Resident Evil 1 formula where you have the Spencer estate, which is like the primary, like, explore this area, backtracking zone with all the dumb, differently themed keys and all that. And then you go to the garden for a short spell, which is just a short intermediate. Oh no! Oh yes, Foxeh. I remember reading somewhere that actually like fucking wrecks G's asshole if you use it on him. So we're gonna try that out in the next boss fight. Then you go to the garden, or like the guard, the place with Plant 42. I forget what it's called. And that's like just a short intermediary area, just like the sewer. The sewer is a short intermediary area after the big exploratory, like, backtracking zone that you initially start out in. Wow, really? Whatever. I've got plenty of fucking ammo for this. Now, it does seem kind of a waste since I pumped so many bullets into him. And then you get to the secret underground laboratory, as there must always be in a Resident Evil game. There must always be a secret underground laboratory. Every Resident Evil game must end in a big, dumb, secret underground laboratory. That's just the law. Even Resident Evil 4, which got so far away from the Sewers Convention that it completely destroyed the franchise and gaming itself forevermore. Even that game ended with you going through a big, dumb, secret underground laboratory. Okay, here's the safe room. Let's dump some shit, grab a lighter real quick. Dump this. Dump the valve, never gonna need that again. I'll go ahead and dump the flame rounds. I'll grab the spark shot before we do the boss, but I want to run back and use the lighter on that thing really quick here. I like how this room doesn't have the safe room music. It's technically a safe room, but we do not feel safe here. This is not a room that is a good room to be in. We are not safe in this room. So it doesn't have the safe room music. It has a unique track. Oh, Sherry stays behind. Thank fucking God. It's gonna be so annoying to backtrack having to wait for her. I just want to really quick use the lighter for the last time in the game. Watch me be wrong, and there's another time you use the lighter after this that I don't remember. Okay. I forget what this gives you, actually. I don't think it's mandatory. All that does is light up the underground so that you can see this item. You can't get it unless you use the lighter to light that up. Weapon box key. Okay, I think that's for a locker in the secret lab later on that you can open to get a special weapon upgrade for Leon, and I think just some extra machine gun ammo for Claire, but I don't necessarily 100% remember. I know we don't need that key until after this section here. Although it does differentiate with the Spencer estate, you go back to the Spencer estate to unlock a couple of extra rooms after getting a key in the guardhouse. But then after you finish that, you go ahead and pop down to the caves and then end up in the secret lab. And it's just kind of funny how it's sort of following a similar... Never need this again. It's sort of following like a similar kind of structured formula. Almost feels like they're doing what feels familiar after the first game, but improving upon it a little bit. It feels like it's sort of a it's a good sequel because it's going in a completely different direction and trying new things, but it's still taking the things from the first game and improving and expanding on them, both in terms of game mechanics and in just the design of the way of the pacing through the game, which is pretty fucking nifty, I think, especially when compared to Remake.